I'm here to prove it all to you. I am who you don't think I am. I'm all after in my evil play. Yesterday, December 9. Alright, let's see here. We actually live and everything? Oh, we are! Look at that. Oh, we are! Ooh. Yeah, I should, Ooh, no, don't move that. You want to move that slightly, yep. And, move that over there, and then cut. Yeah, that works. Alright, we're fine. And I think, yeah, audio should be fine too. Maybe I should move a little closer to the mic. And then just do that. Double check that that's live. Yeah. This will be nice. Didn't even take that much. It seems like I'm not dropping frames either today. 2, 5. Okay. Alright, I gotta keep this up. Oh, right, I was brushing this one. That'll do. Ooh.
Fear will best you.
And I'm actually so surprised by how good my computer is handling multi-streaming. Okay, well. Maybe it won't be perfect. Maybe it won't be perfect.
Fortune favors me.
Alright. Here we go. Double check that everything's there. There is. Gotta pronounce it. Be a shining star. Yeah, we're good. Oh, man. I am genuinely so happy that, at this point at least, this build is continuously just doing well.
Weak creatures!
Okay. Go. Gotta get me a clown GF. Clown creature. Yeah. Does that work? Yep, that does. That is kind of a... It's kind of a rough spot to put that in, though. I think I'm gonna just leave it there, yeah. That's doable. Is that, yeah, that's 3 prefixes. We're done with that one. Ooh, double extra damage of elemental variety is not what we want. We get another one.
Fear will best you!
Wow, that ritual was just one hallway. Okay. Whoa. Jeez.
You were no warrior.
Oh, Rogue Exile. Oh, you're over here. Come on. Oh, you don't even have a unique. I'll check that one out. It's a rare. Okay. Yeah, my computer starts to have issues when we get into hyper density. Damn, nothing in that. I don't think that was a normal one though. That was a normal one. Ooh, Forbidden Gaze. Low roll though. Come on.
Fear will best you. No challenge.
There we go. It's gonna suck going over to a, what was it? Yeah, past on shock, Voltaxic burst build. I mean, I'm excited to get that started, but it's also like a huge, what's the word? What's the word for that? It's a risky venture. Not exactly a surefire win. Jesus, I guess I gotta bring more on weekdays. This frame rate is fantastic. got here? +1. And yeah, nothing. Yep. This one. Ooh. Guess I don't like delirium. Hey, a splinter heart. Whoa, okay. Who hit me there? Jesus, who's shooting the fucking railguns? Come on, I didn't. What did I put on this? Knight. Oh great, you're trapped in the ritual too now. Okay. And that's just a normal strong box. We're just gonna leave it alone. Oh, hey, Ada Gray. How you holding up? I'm just farming right now. Is that? Gotta get a better look. Gotta get a better preview of the Twitch chat messages, because that, do not think that's... What is that? Kingdom Hearts? It's a one-way track. Jeez. I gotta see how well this is getting encoded, because I cannot imagine how bad it can get. Okay. This is chunking. This is chunking real bad. Oh no. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. You know, just be around. I don't really have the money for something like that at the moment, but you know, if I feel like doing that eventually, I might ask around. Okay. Oh, am I still in delirium? Jesus. I haven't had a delirium this long. I haven't had a delirium last this long in forever. Walk into my mystery, step inside, from life. Okay, I gotta. That's a Discord message. And I gotta make sure. Okay, we're we're just gonna chill right there for a second while I fix some encoding issues. Just gonna chill right there for a second while I fix some encoding issues. Oh my god, is my mic that bad right now? Oh my god, is my mic that bad right now? It's not that bad actually. Okay, then we're gonna go over here. Alright, now we can deal with a super slowed down gameplay. Oh, there you are. Okay. Quite a lot of tribute. I don't think that's worth much. Unlucky. Bum ba ba bum bum ba 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 ba. Oh, I can't do it in the energy. I gotta keep going. Oh, okay, finally delirium's ending. Wow. That took a second. Yeah, no, 27. That makes sense. Christ. Alright, we're done there. Okay, I think it's been a minute since that person came through. Listen. Like, I'm all for supporting artists. That's fantastic. You know, artists deserve money. Don't don't do that to people. Don't put people on the spot like that. Like, hey, if you're interested, add me on Discord. No. No. Chat's not an advertising window. Please don't do that. Okay. There we go. Oh, isn't that neat? This whole setup's actually really nice. There's a bunch of open tabs, but you can at least see multiple things, and you know, viewership is viewership. Just because they're a advertiser on Twitch doesn't mean it's not like people eyes being seen on it. It means it's being seen by people. Precursor. Yeah, more bosses. Bosses are good money. Honestly, I really think I should just switch to and a switch, yeah. We're just gonna update that. Let's see here. All right. I think yeah. We are switching to the experimental build. Now before we do that, I do want to catalog the names of my characters because I do think they're very funny. Berlin Wallmancer. I wanted to do something with wall, you know, the wall, because this man's like a wall of sorts. Alright name, I think, so far. Big Forged Hands. This one I was lazy with. Black Lightning Returns. This is the Voltaxic Rift character. The main thing is what's the word? It's a reference to a build I did. No one's ever gonna get the reference. It's a reference to myself. It's a build I made in Path of Exile 1. Chronoguard, this was supposed to be like a Chronomancer defense one, never got to it. DeWalt Atomic, this is the Molten Blast character. DeWalt Atomic, because DeWalt Atomic B9 drill, one of the best drills on the market, according to Home Depot. Eventual Horizon. Oh right, this is current. This was me trying to do a Indigon build, but I shelved it for now. Frozen Horizon. I forgot I did so many Horizons. Oh right, this is the Hazard Ice Shot. It's good hair on her. It was another attempt at Hazard. Chemiologist, the blood. It was originally the bleeding concoction build. Hyricium Irneris. This isn't mine. This is Blue's. Korean Cowboy. Oh right, this was the Flicker Strike build. Macarius Indigo, another blue build. Life Bloodier. Right, this was my attempt at a half melee, half minion build. Huh. One Big Iron. Classic, I think it was Rapid Fire. Regenerative Healing Girl. I think this was Shield Charge Chronomancer. And I tried Chronomancer. Alright, Sacrificial Blood. This was me trying to do something with Boiling Blood. And I dropped it. The Hypocrite. I didn't even get that far in this one, but this was gonna be a Witch Hunter minion build. I mostly did it just because the Hypocrite was just a really good name for a character like that. This was my first build ever. I ended up turning it into the Double Leech. Woowick. This is a half Witch Hunter, half Quarterstaff. So it was crossbow and quarterstaff. That was a fun one. The Zhao Yun cosplay, I might come back to this, but this is supposed to be a elemental expression build. Zombie Father. I had to take the name because it was available. That's the Zombie Father. Okay, right. Let's get to this. Oh, right. How does this build feel at this point? I mean, it's strong. Oh, come on. That's a little embarrassing. Right, okay. Well, we'll worry about that in a second, but... right. This is gonna need... a couple touch-ups. Right, because the main thing is I need... obviously this. Yeah, well, wielding a melee weapon, so I can't take any of that. There's this one over here, which, you know, by the chaos stuff. Yeah, I think I gotta do trigger. Can I do comma separated? No, can't do comma separated. Of course not. Yeah, trigger right there, trigger right here. Yeah, refund. Are these really the only two? I thought there was another one somewhere. We do spell specific damage. Energy? No, that's gonna include energy shield. That's not what we want. Yeah, the main thing here is that I might have to cut this extension because it takes a lot of points in order to get this stuff. Yeah, in order to specialize into the triggered damage. Well, this one could be dropped. There's just so many. There's just a lot of options here. But yeah, no, I can't. If I really want to trigger a bunch of stuff, then I need the attack speed. And it needs to be a... okay. What's necessary for this stuff? Seems like these are the only two trigger specific nodes, and they're on their way. This one's 3 points. 15% energy and more damage. Okay, so that's good, and that skills both. Except for these 2 points. And then this over here, there's increased damage and recover. Okay, invoke. Invoke skills are those triggered by invocation skills. Invoked by triggered. Hey, Anna Smith, how you doing? Sorry, I'm breaking my brain reading these descriptions here. By invocation is is cast invocation, or is invocation something different? I'm gonna have to look that up in a second, whether that's a different thing, because if that's a different thing, then Cast on Shock is not gonna work, because we're basically focusing. Another one. Man. Damn, you're so cool. Thank you. Goodbye. Man, it is... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have never had a bot come into my YouTube stream, and in the first 40 minutes of, like, doing a cross-stream stuff with Twitch, I've gotten 2. Let's go for a third, I guess. I want to see... I want to see what the third is. Will it be another one trying to sell VTuber stuff? I need a... Damn it. I should have screenshotted the specific, like, wording of their texts. Because in those two, I already see a pattern. First off, you start off with just an innocuous hi message. Just a hello. You know, that kind of basic stuff. And then you immediately follow up with the, hey, I do custom work, commission me. But there's got to be, like, specific wording to that. Like, two, because all of these are usually just the same bot. Yeah, okay. Relax there, bud. I even need anything? Oh yeah, this one. Shock. No, shock chain is something else. Right. I've Wind Dancer and Herald of Thunder. How is my clear with Herald of Thunder off? I just want to see, because Wind Dancer is a little more necessary to increase survivability, but I do want to potentially try out Cast on Shock while leveling, just to get a sense of the distance, because I want to use it with Lightning Coil. Ah, fuck, but I need a lot of int for that. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're gonna have to split between the two. It'll be a little easier with the dex nodes right over here. Yeah, these. And yeah, I can just convert some of the travel to int. Yeah, we got generic chaos over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to lose a couple nodes, like this generic attack damage. It's nice, but that can better be suited on the trigger setup. You get more damage and, you know, don't have to worry about losing a specific end. Alright. Testing. Let's see here. Gem. We're gonna go 7. No, Lightning Conduit. Minimum 119. Ooh, ouch. Ouchie, ouch. We'll live, but can we do this? Where's... Oh. Cast on Shock. 106. I do not have a level 9. Okay. I'm seeing the problems here. Ooh. I need more int on gear. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, we'll stick with this setup for now. And let me switch some stuff over. Just a little bit. Just a tad. I got enough decks. I'm gonna get more decks over here. It'll be a grand old time. I got like another 17 levels. We will live. Everything will be okay. We're gonna make a build that'll destroy the meta, you know, because that's what everyone wants. Oh, right. I took off Herald just to see how my clear was, and it was fine. Especially with Lightning Conduit. It does... okay. It does make me hopeful that this could work. And there is that... there is that whole addition of Hand of Wisdom in action. Which, I mean, at this point, I might as well just use, because I... right over here, right? I have Hand of Wisdom. Hand... yeah, there it is. Yeah, it's usable right now. Am I dying for lightning res? No, I'm not. How much damage does that add? Yeah, like 400. It's not as good as it used to be, but you know, it's something. This is probably gonna not make any sense, but maybe it will to like the people that agree with me. I am disappointed Hand of Wisdom in action is gloves now. Like, obviously it makes it like the function, having it as gloves makes it usable on a lot more builds, and like that's functionally very good. But from like a build identity kind of standpoint, I'm kind of really sad it's not claws. Like, I really liked Hand of Wisdom in action in Path of Exile 1 because they were claws, and that was like a neat way to scale them. It was disappointing that not a lot of builds could scale it pretty well, but you know, that didn't really matter. Having the option was just cool. Oh, okay. Jesus. I thought it would be quick. I didn't think it'd be that quick. Right. These were low rolls, too. Oh, and I can... oh, I got a rune slot on it. I mean, as long as I don't... I don't know if I want to add the Breach Quiver. There's a quiver that makes all chaos damage freeze and electrocute. But one, it has a flat reduced attack speed roll on it. And two, it... part of the... one of the lines is the 20% of physical damage as extra chaos. And that's cool, but I don't think that's for this setup. There's not a lot of physical skills to use. You'd want to use it on a physical setup specifically. And because we want to use Voltaxic, it's gonna... what's the word? it's kind of unnecessary. I don't know. I kind of get the sense it's better for a physical Belbo build, but who knows? These streams are also fantastic for me to just listen to my playlist. I listen to these songs all the time, so it's just... Oh my god, I gotta get into Guilty Gear. I know no one would watch me fuck up my my Slayer combos in Guilty Gear because I'm a Slayer player. But like I love that game, even though I'm terrible. I'm terrible at fighting games in general, but I love to play them. Mostly the archetypes I lean to are brawlers and then grapplers in that kind of hierarchy. And then third is just complete wackos with a lot of expression. Like, what's the word? Why am I... Venom! Venom! Venom from Guilty Gear is like the one time I was like, okay, this zoner character is so cool. Just because the balls each had their own angle and you can like bounce them into each other. I was playing with my friend Mike once, and it was... Okay, Jesus. We're using an overpowered thing. It's nothing crazy. I haven't rediscovered the world. I haven't redefined Path of Exile. I'm just leveling with overpowered stuff. Yeah, no, Venom just so much you can do with him. But it's so interesting. Okay. Well, fuck yeah. I'm mad at you, Hand of Wisdom in Action, for not being Claws, but you are cool. You are cool and overpowered. Man, I spent a whole 30 minutes setting up dual Twitch settings and like thinking about, oh, is my computer gonna be able to handle just the weight of it? One, my computer could handle multi-streaming. Two, just all I've gotten are bots.
Stop the madness. As you wish. We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
I level 5. Okay. Yeah, no, my volume's fine. Spell damage. Oh man, yeah, no, the amulet on this thing is gonna be crazy. This is lightning conduit project. No, it is just a spell. Ooh, that's gonna cause some problems on the amulet. I'm gonna have to get specifically a spell related amulet. Spell amulet. And then Quivers can only roll, as far as I know. Let me double check. Plus levels to projectiles. Yeah, so there comes the problem with wanting to do specifically lightning conduit. Even though it would make the most sense with the amount of shock I've put on, it's just, it's not as easy to scale both ends, like projectile level and spell, so you kind of gotta lean one or the other. If we're doing this for like a half and half, because this basically is a half and half. Where's quivers? Quivers. Offhand, quiver. You can roll. Only projectile skills. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Well, that's fine. What's our other options? Has to be lightning. Ball lightning, which is a projectile. Maybe lightning orb. No, that it could only work against culling enemies, so that doesn't exactly work. No. Arc. Yeah. Shocked enemies release a damaging pulse. Tiny bit. I guess I'm starting to see why this wasn't discovered immediately. Arbor Storms has a limit, and then Spark. I don't think you can just casually have it on a cast on shock setup. It's not that easy. I guess Lightning Conduit is still our best option. Ball Lightning's also there, but yeah, I need, what level am I? 48. We are gonna upgrade our little amulet. So max level 48. Projectile skills. Int on the implicit. And int on the explicit. Amulet. Can I get Dex on this, too, without breaking the bank? For 5 exalts? Jesus. This one also has life on it. I didn't even put that as a thing I was searching for. Yeah, give me that. Please. Please actually respond. That listing's so good, I'd be sad if they don't respond. Yes, I'm listening, YouTube. I'm just doing my own thing right now. They're not gonna respond. Free ingenuity, oh my god. I don't care. One more time. Come on. Okay. Well, I still can do this one. Come on. Come on, bite. Thank you. Okay. I just need the int to start this. Yeah, it's not perfect, but I don't want to invest too much this early on. Hooded one, I've come to respect. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna move these over here. And then, yeah, that works about. Yeah, we want to keep that. Guess we could technically save some points by doing that. No, we're gonna keep. Oh, guess we had an extra point. Yeah, definitely need those defenses. Don't want to invest in spell stuff just yet. And then int scales the damage inside of me. My energy. Shit, that's the wrong act. God damn it. So. Oh, another one. Great. Did I not? Oh my... Oh my god. That's why they were all dying instantly. I was in axe stick. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I wasn't in cruel. Oh my god, I thought I was in cruel. Wow, okay. I can't believe I made that mistake. Okay, now the damage makes a lot more sense. The damage is fine. Okay, let's... How many people noticed that? I've had a couple people come in and out, especially during that part. Okay, yeah, no. This is much more like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. And put the thingy on him. still good. Fire. That's more fire resistance. Use a little life. Don't end it. Go. Okay, almost there. Still can't believe I didn't realize it wasn't Cruel Act 1, it was just normal Act 1. It's not the first time either. I've made that mistake once or twice before, but God, doing that on stream, ooey. Ooey. Oh no. And not 7 rings in hand. All right. Let's do this for real this time. Hello, doggy. Wait, can I? I quit that in a second. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Can't do lightning conduit just yet. Need a little more int. I can put on... Yeah. Ooh, wait. Oh, I can do cast on shock. Okay. I'm going to... Fuck off. I'm going to test that out, finally. Cast on shock. Put that right there. I'll turn off Wind Dancer. Right, and we need... Yeah, at least Impetus. And then we put in our Ball Lightning. There we go. How much is it gonna take? Okay. It's not a promising start. It is not. Ooh. Right, so what's the issue here? Is the cast time? Ooh. Yeah, it's probably the cast time or not. Again, not a good sign for Lightning Conduit. It's 0.7 for this one. That's got to be faster. Oh, there you go. Okay, it did cast. Okay. It's one test.
Open the cage! Release the beast! Give me what you promised! I think not. I expect so much more from you. Since you are too weak to do the job, I'll find
During this phase,
goodbye.
you can't shock.
Manipulative whore! How dare you abandon me after all I've given you!
It's the... Okay, do we need a means of consuming the shock in order to reapply it?
Take out your heart and savor each bite.
No.
You are
No, don't.
fang,
Okay.
tooth and claw. Tortured and
What was the issue beforehand with the...
suffered but endured. And howled now in tune. No tales were told.
It's just the packs?
New, none old. And their end
Yeah, I think it just needs investment. Defense is not perfect right now, but I can live with them. Oh. I believe I got hit by that. That's embarrassing. Yeah, no, I'm shooting ball lightnings. think I just need increased chance to shock, bunch of attack speed. Yeah, because it synergizes well. Okay, also that fight wasn't bad for my setup, literally just being a bunch of stuff I threw together. Alright. Just toss that on the ground. Barrage still necessary. That's still there. Yeah, at this point, I shouldn't be playing around with that. I'm not using it. Tornado there's a use there. There's a use for tornado shot.
But first, please stop the madness. As you wish. We must make haste. Let us return to Clearfell to make our preparations.
These tags, I swear to God. Okay. Sapphire. Exalts. Okay. Wait. Let's see here. Choose reason. Ban. Report. Okay. I'm doing my part in the Twitch ecosystem, despite not really being a part of the Twitch ecosystem. Okay. Identify items. What do we got here? Oh, look at that. A triggered spells deal increased damage. Cast speed, presence area of effect. I do not use that, but that is potentially useful. Alright. Come on. We gotta go faster. Cold resistance. Well, that's probably why that boss hit me so hard. Oh my God! Yo, best stream on Stream Boo. Oh my God. I kind of want to pin that, even though that's just a bot. Christ. We got our third bot, boys. Woo! Oh my God. All right, let's get this man out of here. Oh, and ban evasion on this person. Oh la la. That's so funny. Ugh. Twitch has been nothing but bots for me. That is so funny. And my full tempo. I guess I could switch out charge shots for something that gives increased attack speed. Is there something? Speed. Cadence. No, that's gonna cause issues. The acceleration. More damage, but less movement speed. No, okay.
Straight to it then. Good timing. Spirit.
Ooh. Okay.
Totes lit up.
Yeah, the main issue is just generation. Ooh, okay. Wait, why do you have 2 wisps on you? I've never had 2 wisps on an enemy. In maps, at least. Okay. Thanks, game. Straws. Let's keep going. Oh, right, it's per enemy power. I forgot about that. Yeah. Per power. Yeah, so you can't really rely on it in maps. Unless you get a lot of generation. Huh. I'm now realizing Red Blade Banner could be used for some passed on shenanigans. You know what, let me take a second. That's something I didn't realize was a thing. Red Blade Banner. Red Blade Strength, stun threshold, answer, and enemies in your presence count as having double power. Okay. Double power. I don't know how. Where would that be the most useful? I guess. Yeah, double power within presence basically means you're triggering this, like whatever you're doing with. This song's so sad, so sad. We're gonna do a different one. You're triggering these skills just twice as often. Just double, yeah. Oh my fucking god. I can't believe I didn't dodge that. Well, I guess I got something new to look at. I don't know, because that double power for this stuff is pretty good. Then we just need something that can consistently ignite or shock or whatever, and then... since it's a shield, it really just opens up whatever you want. How long have I been streaming? Hour 30 minutes. And it seems pretty light anyways, so I'm probably just gonna call it here. Really? You know, even that slow day, whatever. It's a Tuesday. I kind of expected that. Learned a couple things. Figured, okay, this is gonna be a little harder than I thought it would be. This specific build. Also got something to look at with Red Blade Barrier. That... There's options there. But it really just comes down to if it's like worth investing in at all. Yeah, but whatever. Appreciate anyone who stopped by. Wait. Yeah, I still got him.